No, it's not canceled. Yo, what up, everybody? It's Friday. Me and Mike are doing way too many things at once here, so we're gonna try and go live and do our thing. I just drank my new little favorite drink, Magic Mind. It's like crazy, no caffeine, and like get you all focused. Also, I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake, which is fucking scary. But so if I look a little droopy, Mike, that's why.
It's okay, dude. It's Friday. It's Friday. We're all just. It's like a Monday in the bounce house world. We're getting ready for
Yeah.
a busy week ahead.
Ours is depressing because it's such bad weather predicted this weekend, but like not really. It's 77% chance of rain, but like it's gonna rain a quarter of an inch. And so people are freaking out. I'm like, dude, it's gonna rain a quarter of an inch. Like this much
People don't
rain.
understand.
No.
Kids,
I'm like,
kids can't play
the
outside
percentage
anymore.
just means yeah. I'm like, the percentage just means like it's probably maybe going to rain where you're at. 77%. Okay, now we're going to move that to probably. But doesn't mean it's going to rain like 77 inches. Like, I just don't understand it.
No, but kids are not allowed outside if they're going to get wet nowadays.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, I think we just had our third freaking cancellation today just for this weekend. It is what it is. Both of the other two postponed, so hopefully this one does. I will do my homework in a minute. All right, now we got some people live. Not a ton. Oh, hold on. Instagram. Forgot about you. Coming up
Every
Instagram.
week.
I know, every week, every live, everything I do. Oh, we got an early guest in the house. Let's go.
What?
Yo, Paul.
What are you guys doing?
Look at you
what's
riding
this
around in
about?
fancy style.
Oh yeah, this is my
What did you say?
well this is like our bigger car, so I never really drive it. I drive a Tesla, but this is a BMW X7.
Foam Daddy World is treating you nice.
I think Foam Daddy can. I think I got the okay last night that Foam Daddy is going to be sponsoring the Event Pro Summit.
Yes, sir.
You're excited about that, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick, I don't think I told you last night. I got the thumbs up last night that it was happening.
Nice.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I did. I wore my Foam Daddy shirt yesterday, Paul. So I did Booze and Biz last night in my Foam Daddy shirt.
I saw that. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, and then I got the hat hanging. I kind of moved my laptop, but I got my Foam Daddy hat hanging back there too.
There you go.
Little shout
that
out.
thing
Can't
comes
see it
in
today,
handy
but
when it's hot and and sunny out there. So hell yeah.
No kidding,
Everyone's
bro.
loving the.
I wore it the other
Everyone's
day.
loving the old guns too that we brought out too, the Foam Daddy water guns. So that
Oh, I saw those.
Yeah,
those looked cool. I saw those. Yeah,
So,
if you want to send me one, I'll put it on my shelf back here.
I'll definitely send you some. What are you guys going over on this live?
Wherever the wind takes us.
Nothing.
Oh, nice.
We just hit go live and then just kind of chill and chat and then send the invite to a bunch of different people and see who comes on. It's kind of starting to pick up steam. We started the show in like April, I think, and then May was just such a shit show. We were all so busy. We didn't do any shows up until the last like 3 weeks.
I know. I mean, everyone's just elbows and assholes just fucking working. I was like, shit.
Oh, it was crazy, dude. It was crazy. But yeah, anyways, so do you have anything you want to talk about? You have I saw the email yesterday. You guys have the foam sale, the solution sale.
Yeah. We have the solution. Yeah, we have the solution sale going on right now. Pretty much the last one of the season, and then the next sale is probably not going to be until IAPA, and hopefully you're going to be in the booth with us. We have some really cool. We're going to be telling people when we're going to be having a little party at our convention booth. So we're going to be doing a little keg action and letting people come over and enjoy a drink and hang out with us for a while.
Awesome. Paul, I just need to take a second to brag.
That's definitely when I'll be featured at the booth.
Paul, I got to take a second to brag about your guys' customer service. We had an issue a couple weeks ago with one of our cannons here, and within 30 seconds of being on the phone call with you guys had replacements on the way. It was top tier. It was amazing.
That's what we do. That's what people pay for. So that's what we deliver. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
absolutely. I will defend that to anyone that ever asks, because that was the most impressive thing ever. Because you call these manufacturers nowadays, you can't even get a replacement part for weeks.
yep, we're like Jimmy John's, freakishly fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Freaky fast.
Yeah,
I
freaking
actually,
fast.
Paul, I actually had a kind of random technical question for you.
Yeah,
So, I did all like I had my most like foam parties ever condensed down with all the school events and everything in May. And
right,
my little nozzle got clogged, right? And I was like such a noob. I had to fucking call you and everything. It was
right.
embarrassing. But so I went to the hardware store and bought it came in a 3-pack, but it's a little O-ring that like where you hook your hose in, except it has a mesh net on it. And so that way it'll block some of that stuff going in or no. I'm still your
Don't
nozzle's
do that
still
because for one, those pumps only pump out at 8 pounds of pressure for one. So even if that screen is clean, it's going to restrict how much flow you have going to your nozzles, right? And then once it does start getting clogged, it's just going to clog that up even faster. But even when it's clear, it's still going to block some of that foam. So you're going to get a reduction in foam output, really, and you're going to notice that.
got it. Cool.
You gotta
Okay.
Yeah,
go and
Yeah, I
gonna
was just
break
kind of
the can.
curious about it because it was like if it not that it was
yeah.
hard to fix because it really wasn't at all.
The
But
only thing that we can you know what, you might have gotten your machine before we started sending out the like mesh bags that kind of go around your pump, and that will block the, picking up, grass and hair and all that stuff, because it's kind of like a laundry bag that goes around your pump, and then that's
yeah.
kind of like where it kind of filters it out right there, where you're not sucking in a bunch of crap or whatnot. But as long as you check them every 4, 5, 6 parties or whatnot, and then they're so cheap. They're only like $1.25. I always tell people, just freaking change them out. You know what I mean? What the hell's $1? Then it's clear, clean, nothing. It's not broken. And just go from there. So yeah.
Interesting. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Stephen Pruitt, what up? See him in the comments there.
What up, Stephen Pruitt? Freddie said the same thing. He had an issue with his
What's
Canon.
my
Lawrence had a
location?
tracking number on my email before the day was over.
Yeah.
I can put these comments up, but it's gonna probably go over. Oh no, there we go. Thought it was gonna like go over your face. Yeah, that's good
Yeah.
shit. People don't understand how hard it is to run like an online store. I mean, the volume that I do out of the jump off store is like probably 1/100th of whatever you guys do at Foam Daddy. But still,
Yeah.
like you get an email that's there's a package that got lost along the way or whatever, and like the amount of effort that or how it kind of like throws your whole day off is crazy. And so to do
Well,
like
we just got to have
the
people there.
volume that you guys do,
Yeah. You got to have people there to be answering the phones and just taking care of it, right then and there. But yeah, we do a lot of volume, and it sucks because we do have to eat a lot of crap that we don't even do, even though that we mess up on our own. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that we're perfect over here, but it just sucks when, like, you got UPS throwing around your packages. They deliver them to the wrong house. The customer's still calling us like we did something, because they're upset because they didn't get their package or whatnot. You know what I mean? They just completely lose the package. You know what I mean? So it's just on and on and on. And we do so much volume that we don't let that get in our way or get us down, because we look at it like, hey, we're going to show this customer that we are here to take care of them. And then usually when that happens, they're a customer for life. You know what I mean? They're not even going to think about going anywhere else because
right?
they're getting taken care of so well over here.
Yeah, I
But
mean
yeah.
it's true. It's kind of like one of those where it sucks, but it gives you an opportunity to, make a good impression. But
Yep.
yeah, I learned that a long time ago at my old corporate job where it's like there's an issue with the shipper. You just look, we're gonna get you a new one on the way, and then I'll go do all the BS to figure out what happened with the original package.
Yeah. And usually, I mean, the thing is, people are like, oh, well, you get your money back and this and that. UPS is never going to give your money back for a late shipment, for a damaged shipment. They think that they like handle their packages with like, knit gloves or something, and they don't. They like kick them all around, and they're not ever willing to give you any sort of money back. And it's not even really worth even opening up in a complaint with them because it takes 3 or 4 hours to get $20 back. You're like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we don't even go about it.
Yeah, I started kind of doing that this summer when I got super busy. I had for whatever reason, because mine all goes through the postal service, but I'll put them all out, and then it's like one doesn't get scanned, it gets lost, and so I kind of did the math on it one day. I'm like, it doesn't even make any sense to go chase down that other set of, as long as it's like one set of rolling straps or something. I'm like, it just is more efficient to just send them a new one and take an L on it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which is exactly bullshit.
It is. It is. It is.
Yep. Does anybody have questions for any of us? You can ask questions to Paul or Mike or myself, and you guys can put them right in the chats, not the chats. That's what it's called on freaking Zoom. Oh, the comments. There you go. The comments. We are live on Instagram. We are live on my Twitch channel, which we did have somebody watching and commenting on yesterday. I was surprised. And then YouTube, LinkedIn. I got a LinkedIn yesterday too. And then also Facebook,
fancy.
Which is
Where's your
most
suit
of the
and
show. I know. It was my own friend, my own long lost friend. I hadn't talked to him in like a decade. Commented yesterday. That's and cool. I was like, "What, dude?" I was on LinkedIn. It was funny.
On Thursday night in Vegas, we're still down for a dinner or something, right, Nick?
Yes. I get in. I'll have to double check but I think I get in at like 3 or something.
Okay. Well,
no, I might get in earlier than that because I fly from Chicago.
By then I'll be pretty drunk by then, so you just let me know.
Hey, bro, just text me a drink count so I can keep up. What time does your convention get over that you're going to that day?
It's just like a regular convention where you're walking the floor. You know what I mean? So I think I'll be done by 3:30 or 4 o'clock. I imagine if I start in the morning. So.
All right, cool. Because I'm staying right by the Strip that night because the training the next day is at a Hampton Inn that's right across I-15 from the Strip. So that's where I'm staying. So I'll probably just head straight there, and then we can meet up after that. And then Matt will be with me too from Big and Bright Inflatables.
Cool.
So that sounds good though, bro.
Yeah.
All right, we got another visitor in the house. Emily's in the house. What up?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on? You're driving again.
Yeah, I'm always on the road. I'm really busy all the time.
That's awesome. You're not doing deliveries, are you?
No, I don't do that anymore. Thank God.
No special guest.
I don't mind the drop off.
Back seat this week.
Huh?
No special guest in the back seat this week?
No, there's no one back here. My special guest is some McDonald's.
Ew.
It's yucky. My daughter wanted it.
Yeah.
I'm bringing it home.
So what's up, dude? What you guys got going on? What's Sunfun up to?
Well, we just got everything back in stock, so I'm getting some pictures updated on the website and things like that. Making sure the inventory is correct on there, getting some graphics done to put out on the website and social media and stuff, just stuff like that.
Good stuff. So you guys got everything in stock now because you're going. Are you planning that for IAPA? You have things in stock, or?
Yeah, we definitely want to have everything ready to go. We're gonna have another load coming too, so it's like. This is just to fill the need for what I need. Like people are wanting size, so I need to have inventory. So anyway, he's got that taken care of now.
That's cool. Yeah, because I know Matt from Big and Bright has a shipment coming within like 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
As well. So I think it's so interesting. The manufacturing side is so interesting to me. Or I guess the manufacturing side, like. Keeping up with the inventory is hard in my goofy little jump off store, let alone the fucking slides and obstacle courses and all that.
Yeah, it's hard, but we get it done.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, we got Justin in the house. Yo, bro.
How's it been?
I didn't even know you were alive.
Oh, I know. I've been really busy. We're doing a lot of stuff.
Hey,
I almost got
that's
straight on the truck today, but no, I got myself out of it. I added a driver on today.
That's cool.
It's just like
is your guys' school started yet?
No, it starts
or do
like
you guys not start till after?
Two.
Yeah. That's why you're so busy. Ours all starts in ours all starts in early August, so we're all bored now. That's why we're here. That's why we're live.
It's still going nuts. Like I still got water slides going out, even though it's a little cold sometimes, and it's still balls to the wall. I had 4 festivals last week. I've been going. I got so much footage done. I got so much. I've just been working on a lot.
Yeah, I saw you posted a picture, and it was like you were at like a big building, and then there was like an archway.
Oh yeah, that was at the Salem's Field for the Bisons. That was a minor league baseball too, and it still was like a $7,000 event. And then I had I had 3 other ones. They had another one going on in like a church. It was just like 5 or 6 inflatables, but it was for like 2 days. And I didn't have to watch anything or anything like that. That was like $4 or $5 grand. And then another one that was it was like 15 inflatables out in the middle of freaking Salamanca for a day. It was like an hour away. And that one was like $6 grand. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Did you have somebody? Did you have somebody contact you about the school list or the church list or whatever? Because I told somebody to Facebook message you.
Didn't you reach out to me?
Oh yeah. It was me, but like I was talking to him about it, and he's like, "How do I get this list?" And I was like, "Oh," and then I was like, "Fuck."
I do all the school lists and stuff like that. So one of my business partners in a different business, and also he does a lot of HR and weird stuff around here, tech stuff. I keep him on salary, and what you call it? I forgot what I was getting at with that. Oh yeah, he does all the lists and stuff with that. Eric Studios, same person does my website. So yeah, I can get you in touch. Anybody wants to reach out to you. It's the season for that. I got some stuff I'm coming out with. I haven't really fully announced yet, but I have custom videos and like pictures and all that stuff for a bunch of different specific units. So like drone footage and everything like that can be rebranded for anybody's business and used. But
that's cool.
Let's see if I can put some in here. Somebody else talk for a second.
Yeah, here I'm gonna pop a question up there. Eric Johnson? Jason? I don't know. That's a weird last name, bro. Eric on Facebook says, I've been hearing horror stories about not taking deposits. Anyone else have a refundable deposit to cover any damages or require a credit card? It's not a hotel, bro. So you're not gonna be able to get away with like charging them $100, and then if the unit's in good standing, you give their $100 back. That's not a thing. Also, it's like that's a pain in the ass to like do and track and have to keep track of. So no, that's not a thing. But yeah, just make sure you have a credit card on file. So that's what the deposit kind of is honestly for, in my opinion. Everybody has their differing opinions on $50, $100, 50%, paying full 3 days early, whatever you want to do is fine and up to you. Mine is literally $1, but it's just so I have a credit card on file, just in case, kind of, for incidentals or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds good. We look forward to working with you. We're excited.
And then here's a cool one. So this is from Star. She said she's a 17-year-old high school student, been looking at the bounce house business for a few months now, and it's something I really want to be a part of. I'm just not sure how to get it all set up. As far as owning a business, as a 17-year-old, I would try to figure out what you need to do to make that happen for you to own it and own it outright, if that's even possible. Don't know. I'm not that kind of guy, not that kind of lawyer or whatever. But I mean, if you just go binge watch my YouTube videos, it's all there. Yeah, it's all there. And then if you can kind of get yourself rolling and kind of get yourself started by February, we have Event Summit Pro in Atlanta, and you can come there and mingle and network and learn. And I'll be there Mike will be there, Jana will be there, and then we'll have multiple manufacturers, and I don't know how many attendees, but hopefully close to 100, other bounce house operators you can come learn from. But just stay tuned to my socials for those tickets when they come out. But yeah, I would figure out how to own your company outright and get it started, and then just go watch all my YouTube videos. You ready with your footage, Justin?
I'm almost done. I figured out how to do it. I just gotta download it in. It's almost done.
Are you sharing your screen?
No, that doesn't work this way. It's in StreamYard, so I gotta put the file in here.
Oh, okay. We'll take some questions from Instagram. Let's see. With me, 22222 said, "At what point do you hire delivery drivers? ? What should your delivery volume be?" I don't know. What? Oh, Mike's on the phone still. What do you think, Emily? I have an opinion on that, but I'm kind of wishy-washy on my opinion.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends on how many units you have and all that. How many units do they have? I mean, and how big their trailer is and all that. So it depends.
Right.
So, I mean, if you can fit, just for example, if you fit 10 units on your trailer or whatever, then, and you've got 40 units, well, then you need 4 drivers. Or you can do 2, or you can make 1 driver do 2 shifts, and then you would need 2. But that would be hard on the driver. It's probably better to split them up. But, I mean, it just depends on how big their company is.
Yeah, generally speaking, we will send during water slide season 6 to 7 units on a trailer just because it takes a little longer to set up a water slide. And then I'm in a spread out area. I'm not very condensed. There's always a 15 to 20 minute drive time from stop to stop. So we got to run more trailers than your normal company. But then once we get to combo season here in a couple weeks or a month or so, we'll be able to send 8 or 9, something like that, just because they're faster to set up, they're easier to get on, or they're smaller so they can get on the trailer. So it just kind of depends on your volume. I have all 16-foot trailers, 7 feet wide, 16 feet long. That's every trailer that I have, except I have one little 10-footer. But so yeah, it just kind of depends.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
What up?
All good, bruh. Are you ready, Justin, for me to put this thing up?
Yeah, that thing's in there, I think, now. The goal is you put your logo in there and crap like that, and your phone number.
Yeah, that's cool. So that way, if you have that slide, then you buy that movie,
I'm doing
buy that video from you to put.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm just doing it all by the product and stuff. I got a bunch of cool
and then
ones.
Are you embedding that on your website, or are you using it as like a Facebook post?
So I recommend everybody put it in YouTube and then freaking have a YouTube video and do all the SEO work if they want to spend the time, and then have that live on your page so it automatically indexes, and then also gives you some rankings and stuff like that too. Just helps with SEO juice if you add it on YouTube. YouTube's owned by Google.
Yep. I'm trying to get them up for all my units, but I bought too many this year, so I'm way behind.
So I might, if you got some leisure units, I just basically did those 3 events I talked about. I had a video guy go there. I have just dumped another one in there.
Only leisure unit that I have is the skid loader combo.
Just got.
No, I don't got any videos.
How are you loving your Sun Fun, Justin?
I
love my Sun Fun units and stuff. I didn't have that at any of the festivals and stuff this past weekend, but they go out constantly. They're always in people's backyards. People snag those things up.
Good. Glad to hear it.
I just got 4 more leisures yesterday.
Yeah, I love leisure. I keep telling them they need to have that as their tagline. Hit that Wild Splash one. Put that one up.
Let's see. It's still the same one.
The other one's not on there?
Yeah.
Just like little stuff like that. I don't know. The goal
That's kind of
is
cool, dude.
all this content, and then eventually I can do I'll be able to do custom videos. There'll be more just constantly getting more and more video of the same units, but black people, white people, Asian people, Hispanic people, adults, kids, you know what I mean? Just getting all those different demographics and age groups all for every single piece, and then putting them into PRK and whatnot. But that's kind of what I got footage for days, man, and for years. But then being able to accumulate it by letting other people put some of the footage in there too. But I don't know.
Yeah, if I have the opportunity to acquire a local company, it's rather large, so I'm kind of working through that. But they have one of those, so if that slip and slide, so if
oh yeah.
Yeah, they have that slip and slide. So if I end up acquiring that company and get that slip and slide, then I'll hit you up. I'll let you know.
I have stuff for games too. All the stuff from Twister Display done. I have all the stuff for Aqua Ventronics done. It's just I'm obsessed. I've just been doing all this, and I've just been working on getting I have locked in a lot of contracts. I had all the tents for it's the third largest county fair in the U.S., but it's the oldest civic municipality in the U.S. is the Erie County Agricultural Society. They do all the fair. They do the fair for here. I had 27, 30 tents or something like that for the fair. I got to drive a golf cart around and everything. It was awesome. Just for the fair. I do that for a few other events too that I do that are huge. I have another one coming up that's already looking like it's going to be, I don't know, there's 100 tables on there, and there's already 14 or 15 tents, and a bunch of inflatables and foam machines and silent disco headphones and all kinds of fun stuff. Which is cool. Mike, cool. You should look into the silent disco headphones. Or you can buy 100 of them for $4,500 with the transmitters. They go out like hotcakes. All the tools. Yep, they fit. They're literally. Here, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, those things are wild. I saw them the other day. My wife had never seen it, and she started asking me about it, and I was had to explain to her what the hell it was. But I was I've been to a party where they had one floor was that. And then every floor was a different theme of this whole bar that we were at. This party where it's a corporate thing a long time, 10 years ago. And I went and spent a lot of time on the silent disco floor, drinking at the bar with no headphones on because it's quiet in there and you can hear and talk to people. I actually was I thought it was cool, but I didn't partake in the silent disco.
You fit 50 of those in that box.
That's fucking wild.
And I got
4,500. You said.
Yeah, silent. I can't remember the name of the company. I have a discount code already and everything too. Silent Sound System. PRK 2024. It's a discount code.
Put it in the comments, and I can put it on the. I'll be able to put it on the screen. Here, we'll take a quick question from Dustin Collins. So he typed that in. He said, I've heard some people say 20 to 30 units is a sweet spot, but when I see you big guys are here, you say you've got more 30 to 100. I'm at 85, I think. Mike's at 400.
Little less.
70.
360-ish now. We got a couple in yesterday. 360-ish.
Nice, bro. I'm only 290 behind you.
Dude,
Or 280.
we just moved into this space in May because we outgrew the old one, and we had to walk through it yesterday. And like, all right, where can we add more pallet racking now? Because we're just running out even more.
I know. I actually, I need to text my wife to come by and help me because I'm so fucking bad at planning. But if I acquire that, I have low racks on one side of the wall because I just had them, and so I just put up low racks. So it's like waste of space, kind of vertically, which it hasn't been a big deal. But now my whole warehouse is full. But if I put bigger racks, it won't be. But I need her to come by and help me do some feng shui so I can figure out if I can buy that company out because they have 40 inflatables. I'm like, it'll take me up to 125.
Jeez.
Yeah. But anyways, Dustin Collins, back to your question. So I would say 20 to 30 units is absolutely not the sweet spot for me because I am hell-bent on world domination. So infinity is the sweet spot for me. If you are a side hustler and want to stay a side hustler, yeah, that 20 to 30 units is probably the sweet spot. I will say this, at 20 to 30 units, you definitely operate on higher margins because you can do a lot of the work. You don't have a lot of overhead. You don't have to have, like, I have a warehouse that costs me $2,500 a month. I have a forklift that costs 10 grand. It needs propane every 2 weeks, right? And I'm operating at a much smaller level than the big dog, the big dogs, right? So, Mike, how many forklifts do you guys have? 2, 3?
We have 2 forklifts. Those are constantly running out of propane. We got 5 tanks sitting out back, and it seems like every other day we're having to go get. Our warehouse is you haven't seen it yet, but it is so big. Excuse me for
yeah, you're good.
No,
so
you got it. Don't worry. But
okay.
Yeah, I mean, we got a staff of peak season. You're almost touching 40. So
yeah, that's the other part that kills you is
once our margins are not as high because our operating expenses are so much higher than a normal person. I mean, our rent is, what a side hustle might make for the year.
Right. Yeah, same. Mine is a much smaller side hustle than yours, but still. Yeah, and so like to me, it kind of comes down to whatever you want to do. The thing you got to think too is it's kind of a common misconception. I see it a ton in the freaking bounce house business, but people think low margins are bad, right? So as you scale up, your margins shrink because you got to hire more and you've got to pay workers' comp and you've got, right? And then you get to the next size up, I guess you could say, and you want to offer your employees 401k, like stuff like that. Low margins are not bad, right? Because I'm on salary.
We offered everybody a 401k this year.
Yeah, I mean it's something that I would love to get to offer, insurance and 401k and everything. But like as you make more money, you got to get rid of the money. You don't want to have some crazy profit margin because then at the end of the year you pay taxes on all of it. So it's a kind of a common misconception that I see out there where it's like Jeff Bezos, thank God for him, right? Running Amazon, taking a loss for however many years. I don't know all the romantic story, but he kind of normalized running a business properly, not trying to squeeze all these crazy profits out of it. All right. So this is your promo code for for the disco, Justin? Is that what this is for?
Yeah, that was for the silent disco headphones.
And what's the website?
Silentsoundsystems.com.
That's what we're here for, Dustin Collins. Cesar Romero said, where do you buy a great inflatable climbing wall / obstacle course, I'm assuming? Any websites y'all recommend? I just got a new obstacle course, 47 foot long, I think, from Jump Orange. And I actually was the one that set it up at its first rental at a state park 2 weekends ago. And it's fucking rad. You can go to my website and look at it. There's a YouTube video on there that I shot. It was like 120 degrees, so it's not a great video, but it's a video, so it's on there. But you can kind of see it.
HEC makes some awesome obstacles as well. Huge fan of Easy as well.
We do. Yeah, we have a Nile run that goes out. It's kind of heavy, but it goes out like crazy. 38 footer.
I'm close to getting this one that baseball diamond to buy the Millennium Falcon because they do a Star Wars day.
Oh, half, bro. That's a must.
I'm like, yo,
You want one? I'll sell you mine.
Yeah, that's how I'm literally like. That's what I was figured I was either gonna do. I was either gonna go buy a new one and get them to pay for more than half, or just get a used one.
I'll sell you my used one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that thing's massive, isn't it?
1,100
it's horrible.
pounds, 1,200 pounds. It's fucking.
It's horrible.
Disgusting.
Oh my god, it's horrible.
It's one of those ones that if I didn't know that I could put it in the corner of my warehouse and then like rent it out for a stupid amount of money each year just once, and like it's one of those things you get like 5-6 guys that got to stuff in the back of the truck and then dump it out the back of the truck.
we sent four people to pick it up. The last 2 times it's got caught in the rain. It's horrible.
That's where it gets sad.
That's where you're contemplating.
I'm leaving. I'd walk away. You walk away. Nobody else is going to be able to move it. I'm not worried about it getting stolen. So, I'm going to leave it there until it gets dry. I don't care if you have another game. It's in the contract. Like, no.
That's what you're telling. That's what you're telling the kids that are watching you struggle. You're like, this is why you stay in school. Look at
Right.
Yeah, I've been inside of one at an indoor center, and it was beat to shit because it was at an indoor center. But I was pretty impressed. But it was so big.
It's a 2-bedroom apartment. It's massive.
So big. And then there's a guy that bought. This is like a year and a half or 2 years ago, but he bought like 3 sets of rolling straps from me, I think, and he lays the rolling straps all out strategically as he sets it up so he can like use the rolling straps to do some, I don't know. He explained it in an email, and I was like, that's insane. I will never buy this thing. Got it.
It's one of those things you don't want to mess with that unless you have a real reason to be honest with you.
Facile over.
I gotta try and roll that. You just got rid of that 4-way carnival booth, didn't you, Mike?
No, I still have it. You want it?
Still have it? No, I have one too. How do you roll? I haven't see my guys.
Justin, we haven't rolled it since we brought it back from IAPA.
Yeah,
we haven't put it on our website because it's so hard to roll. So we haven't even put it up.
That's what the other carnival booth. You have the side booth.
Yeah, we have the normal. We have a few. We got the normal straight one, but this 4-sided one, they put the blower in the middle.
Yeah, you got screwed.
It's so hard. It's so hard to even. You can't even get to the blower tube.
You bought the one from IAPA.
Yeah,
that is the only one that after that because it was so bad they put another blower tube on the outside. I have one that the blower tube's on the outside.
Yeah, so I got the one off the IAPA floor, soaking wet. You know.
Yeah, they have. Last year it rained a bunch, but no, they have 2. There's still one in the middle, but there's one on the outside too, so you can blow it up and then switch the blower.
Oh, it must be nice.
Yeah, no, that I would have been pissed. But yeah, no, that's annoying as hell. I still don't know. It's rolled like shit, but they had my freaking archway rolled like shit, and they had my the game booth rolled like shit. I had it out of the event, and then me and my manager rolled it. And it's small as hell. I'm keeping the arch in a bag though, because I don't want it to get messed up with all that pretty vinyl.
Yeah, anything outside of a normal combo bounce house slide, you can just expect that to come back looking like shit. Guys don't take the time to.
It's more of like training and stuff. I have people for years, and sometimes they just don't give a fuck. It drives me nuts. And it's like I have no problem paying or anything like that. And it's just I hate not doing things right. So that's been the biggest thing around here lately. I'm about to hang up one of those signs that says every second counts from like the bear.
That sign's so baller.
Yeah, I'm about to get one of those.
That show's the best show ever. And I don't even like freaking shows. I don't even watch TV, but I'm like obsessed with that show.
How do you get a loan? My credit score 700. Get a small business loan from the government, an SBA loan.
How many units do you want to buy, Facile? Like, if you want to buy one bounce house, or you want to buy like 50, you gotta let us know. That the answer depends on how big you want to go.
What do you drive? What do you have for storage? It gets crazy.
Some things really do get crazy once you start to scale. It is a lot of fun.
I think about just selling everything all the time and just doing a little foam machine on the back of my car and make fucking 100K just doing that stuff, and then do some freaking mini golf jobs, some of the bigger ones, and not have to really do shit, but freaking work a couple hours a week.
Yeah, dude, I've thought about it too. Sell it all and then like just go make YouTube videos and promo videos or whatever. Be a happy camper with my affiliate codes.
Yeah, I've also thought about scaling down and just doing affiliate marketing, and just like filming every single thing. Like, yeah, we do 10 rentals a week. You're the best fucking ones ever, and we film the shit out of them.
Facile said for 20 bounce houses. So you want to get a loan for 20 bounce houses. That's, I don't know. What is that? 70 grand, maybe?
If you're buying new.
Yeah, if you're buying everything new. So
60, 70.
Yeah, at least 70.
Facile, I don't know if you knew this or not. I'm not a banker. So I have no clue.
I wouldn't buy that many to start anyways. I would start off with 5 and see if you even like it.
You know how many Rob started off with when he started this place? 80.
Yeah, Rob.
My inventory now currently 5 years later.
He started with 80.
Yeah, I mean, if you're dead set and you want to start with 20, hell yeah. But yeah, you just I don't know, bro.
How many people are in Atlanta? What's the population?
8 million. Metro.
Bro.
You know, if we all the suburbs and everything, about 8 million.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
8 million.
I'm in a million market. There's a million people around here. We're pushing around
250,000.
Yeah, we're pushing 800K this year, 750.
Yeah, I got to make some money moves for next year to get this revenue up, bro.
I think about going into other markets and stuff like that. But if I expand, I'm going straight busy D, bro. I'm fucking buying.
They're massive.
I'm buying 200 of the same fucking bounce house, and I'm you know what I mean?
Yeah, they make us look tiny. I want to go tour their warehouse so bad and just go.
I want to go, bro. I want to go. I got invited by Sal and them. I got it. It's only 8 hours for me. It's just I want to go. I want to go during the season though. I don't want to go during the winter. I want
to see how they operate because I know what it takes to operate this place. When we have like,
it's just dumbed down. Like you have one task, like let's say cleaning cotton candy machines. They have a fucking room or an area that's probably the size of my area, my whole office right here. That's just with that, and then 2 guys doing that. And then
they do a lot.
And so then it's like all those processes are dumbed down, and there's like individual areas from it, but there's not many of those processes because they only do 20 wides, 2020, 2030, 2040. One style of 10.
Mm-hmm.
All the poles are, all the poles are very versatile. I do the same thing from a 10 aspect. 20 wides, absolutely killer. You know what I mean? You can make really good money just doing 20 wide small tents. And then as far as the bounce houses go, they have one basic bounce house, one combo, one slide, and I don't even know if they have obstacle courses. They might have an obstacle course, but I bet you.
Yeah, they got a couple.
Yeah, and it's like you get A, B, C, or D. That's it, and it's just one price, and it's just like just move it along. So like I would have a whole if it was me, and if it's the amount of things that I think it would, I'd have one truck. It's just, you know what I mean? You wouldn't even have to load trucks and stuff like that. This whole 26-footer is just all of those fucking bounce houses, like that one combo. Just start.
Yeah, well, they service like 4 states right over there.
Oh yeah, they go down to Rhode Island and stuff.
Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah, I think they have a lot more options than you think they do.
I thought they go. Well, Busy Bee has Busy Bee only has. I'll go right on their website right now. Go on their website.
Yeah, I've been. Busy Bee has like 30-something box trucks they use as well.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they only have like 4. He has like 200 bounce houses of like the same generic bounce house.
Yeah,
he's got really have to make crazy stuff, but they've been changing stuff up. I heard. So.
Yeah, I mean, no shame in their game. Like, not trying to criticize because I'm not criticizing.
2,747 Google reviews.
Yeah, I could never run a business like that, dude. I have to have the flashy, differentiating. No way. The same thing over and over. Oh my god, not my style.
All right, wet combos.
There was a question.
All the same freaking bounce house. All their combos are the same.
There was a question over on Instagram. Oh yeah. So this is from. We got about 9 minutes left because I got a hard out at 12, which is really probably 11:59. because I got another meeting. But he said, "Hey guys, is the inflatable with a pool a popular renter? I got 3 bounce house combos, but no pool. I kind of regret not investing in one with a pool." Yes, you want to go buy one with a pool, dude. Go buy 2 or 3 with a pool, so you have 3 without, 3 with, and then just go monitor in the back end of Inflatable Office which one rents out the most, and then you have your answer. For me, pools crush splash pads. And so, yeah, there's slightly more work, but it's like 90 seconds of extra work. And so I just buy pools almost only, unless it's like a specialty unit.
Yes, pools are good. 100% depends on where you're located, though. Some states you can't even have pools.
True.
So make sure you know your state's laws before you invest in
Very
pools.
much so.
And might get stuck not being able
not,
to use them.
Not only that, if you're over a certain height on certain slides, you need to have them inspected in most states. Then become amusement devices if they're over like around 18 feet. Every state's different, whether it's wet or dry. Yeah, I just went on Busy Bees jumpers too. They have some new slides, but 1 bounce house, 1 combo, and like what? Yeah, they go. That's what I'm saying. Like I think about it all the time, and I go hard. All my combos, you go in, you slide to the left. They're all leisure units. All the rings are around the same thing, and they still mess it up sometimes, which drives me nuts. Every single one, you go in, you slide to the left.
That's funny. I'm so the opposite, dude.
Well, no, I have unique stuff. I have a fire truck one, tie-dye, police. The skid steer one's the only one that's unique. I have bass fishing. I have a red, white, and blue one. I have a Bills themed one. I have all kinds of different. I have like the retro stuff like that. I have all kinds of different ones and themes. So I'm all over the place. But they all, you go in, you slide to the left.
All right. I'm sorry. I do have to step out a few minutes early. Nick, I'll talk to you tonight. Justin, it was good talking to you.
You, brother.
I will see you guys. See you next week.
Some balloons.
All right.
Friday.
Have a good one.
No balloons. No balloons. All right, Mike. Yeah, I got to jump off here in about 2 minutes. Yeah, I've got a meeting. Anybody else have some last second questions? Check over Instagram. Nothing. Yes. How do you determine pricing for your slides? So I got this question earlier. No, I think last night. How do you determine your pricing for your slides? So I came up with a formula. This was last year. I came up with this formula. So it is comps plus difficulty times ambition. Comps is comparable prices around you. So go look up the big real businesses, not the fucking $100 bounce house with extra chairs shit. Like that doesn't count. Don't go look at Marketplace. Go look at your top 3 to 5, real bounce house businesses in your area. Notate all those prices for all the different units that you have. An 18-foot dual lane, 18-foot single lane, combo, blah, 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 blah. Then add or subtract a little bit of money based on what they have them priced at for difficulty. So if it's super extra easy to move, like our Sun Fun double lane is cheaper than any of our other dual lane combos because it's so easy. And so I dropped the price a little bit. So get it going out. And then you times by ambition. So if you are super ambitious and you want to take over the area, drop your prices a little bit lower than them, like $5-10. If you are ambitious at becoming very premium and you want to work less but make more money, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I forget all of those cliches in that, but then boom, then you'd go a little bit higher. But comps plus difficulty times ambition. There's your answer, my friend.
I like to give a little advice because people say, "Oh, you should charge it 10 times the rental rate." I use that as a rule for minimum. That's what your minimum rental should be at least. It should be at least what 10 times an item rents for. For example, a combo, you buy a combo for like $2-3 grand. So your minimum rental rate should at least be $200 plus labor. So, you know what I mean? Labor times 10, whatever it actually takes you to set it up, and then like a little bit of percentage for yourself because you got to make money on the money you're spending to make money. So I put a little bit of percentage, whatever you want on there, and that is your minimum. Then I go look at like your competitors, like Nick says, and if they're getting $500 for something that you would, you know what I mean, with your math, you're down to take $250 for. Well, now you have a lot of room for decisions, basically.
Right.
But what's not gonna what prices are not gonna make you go broke. So And I think that's a really big thing for people to like understand, because when I see like $60 freaking rentals on Marketplace, like I don't care if you even bought that thing from like used or whatever. It's bullshit. It's you're ruining the industry for everybody else. Like, you know what I mean? Just you're throwing your own money away, because at the end of the day, even if like I like that, this is a weird equation that I like to put out there and I bring up all the time. There's only so many freaking birthdays, okay? And then like everybody has a birthday. And then there's only 2 weekends during the week that everybody wants to celebrate those birthdays on. And there's only so many rental companies. So like
that's
it's
true.
Like that's how you can make you got to think like that. And that's just birthdays, let alone all the other events that we rent for.
Right. There's no point to drop your price super low to try and right.
Yeah,
We've
like
all
you will get your stuff out if you do right. They will get their stuff out if you do it right.
yes.
Do not ruin the market and the money. And like when people ask me, is there money to be made in this industry? I give them the same speech. Like, you do the math. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the other thing too is, like when you price yourself so low, you make yourself unscalable, because it's impossible to scale at those, because you think, oh, look at all this money I'm making, even though I'm way cheaper than everybody. This happens a lot in the Christmas light industry. But they go on this crazy rant about how they undercut the price and they stay busy and they still make money and they're still happy. I'm like, bro, you're not a fucking legit business. Like, you're some bullshit side hustler out here ruining the market for the rest of us that are real businesses. That you don't have a warehouse, you don't have any overhead, you don't have workers' comp, you don't pay payroll because you do it all yourself. Like, you're not a scalable business. You're just a guy that made yourself a job.
Yep.
So, all right, I gotta go. I got a meeting. So, everybody, go check out Justin's stuff on YouTube. Go check out my stuff. You're probably already on it on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not Mike Bissell.
This is not Mike Bissell. And then I've got a podcast coming out today. It'll be the Booze and Biz episode from yesterday, and then this podcast will hopefully drop Sunday or Monday. I'm not positive. But go check out my podcast. It's on Spotify, Apple, and wherever the hell else you get your stuff. It's called Just Go with Nick Glassett. All right, I got to jump on Zoom, which I hate, so I got to jump off of StreamYard, which I love, and go to Zoom.
Peace out, buddy.
Later. I don't know why I can't get